Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yo, guess who's back? In a brand new lack. In a brand new hat. Been down since 4 flats. Nah, I ain't even feeling the rhymes today.
No rhymes today?
I'm not feeling my rhymes today.
No rhymes today?
Nah, I'm not feeling my rhymes today.
Alright. That's surprising.
Not really. You know, it's a lot of episodes where I don't got no rhymes, so.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I just been on the road the past couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right.
you know, I told you last night I had a little too much. I got a little. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
A little loopy?
I was feeling a little loopy. I was a little too hype last night. I had a little too many drinks. So
What was you drinking?
I was on Jack Daniels last night.
Ooh, the Jackster.
Yeah, once Jack took me back.
Yo, he could be your best friend, and he could be your worst friend.
What? You are not lying.
I have an up and down relationship with Jack.
Yeah, yo, he's a wishy-washy kind of guy, man.
He's a wishy-washy kind of guy. That is a fact. He will wash you up.
Yeah, yo, I enjoyed my evening, but I woke up and I was like, oh man. Like, look, I didn't. You know, I usually get up, hit the Clippers. No, not today.
Not today, right?
I don't care how I look. I don't care if I smell today. Like, I don't care about anything.
It's one of those days.
One of those days when I want to be left alone.
Yo, it's crazy how you put the deep voice. You made the male version. How you make the male version of one of those days?
Because you got to, nigga.
One of those days. The deep voice is crazy, bro.
Oh shit. Yo.
What's up, man? Other than yesterday, how was your whole week though? What's going on?
My week, it was a week.
Mm-hmm.
It was a week. Welcome to the Slang Editorial Show, episode 11, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Guys, just so you know where you are.
Right.
Because I halfway don't know where I am. So I have to remind myself that we're here at the Slang Editorial.
You're here on the Slang Editorial Show with Doughboy Sumz.
And I guess I'm Coach Cap today. I don't know.
I guess he's Coach Cap today.
I
We'll
don't know.
find out.
I feel like Ned DeWino. So
Yeah. Hold on. Where's Ned DeWino from again? Is that from Simpsons or some shit?
No. Is it Good Time? I think it's Good Times.
Good time. Ned DeWino, dog. Why was his name Ned? There's nobody in the hood named Ned.
His name's Ned.
What is Ned short for?
Nedster.
I knew you was going to say Nedster because that's the first thing that came to my head. It's Nedster. That's the only thing it could be, Nedster.
Yo, you know I'm out of whack. I got a pink cup today. I usually got my blue cups. I ran out of plastic cups this week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I was saving one plastic cup, right? I had one plastic cup left. I'm like, all right, I'm going to use that on Saturday. Because I was using a plastic cup, you know, in the crib, just around the kept drinking. And I sat my cup on the counter. My daughter throws the cup away. So it's her fault I don't have a blue cup today. So thanks, Bianca, for throwing away my cup.
Thanks a lot, Bianca.
Ruining a special time. So now I have
messing up
a pink cup today. Wouldn't be the first time I've drank out of pink.
Oh, shit. Spags.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's a fool, son.
My week was, I don't know, man. It was, I ran into some issues, you know what I'm saying, this way. I'm not going to say where, right? But I had to deal with some sucker nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? And it put me in the realization that a lot of people aren't cool. Never was cool, never knew what it was like to be cool. Mm-hmm. And they were picked on, pushed around, cracked on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was roasting them every day. They never got girls.
And if they didn't become cops, they
just sucker niggas, right? Just a bunch of sucker niggas. And I had to come to that realization today that I might remind niggas of the corny people that they were in their youth. Like I
And the
remind
people who
I remind them of the people that made them
correct
feel bad about themselves.
right growing up,
Right.
high school.
So it ain't my fault. Like you kind of just gotta charge that shit to the game and let a sucker be a sucker and shit.
You have
like,
to.
Oh, bitch.
I mean, what
ass
can you do?
nigga.
You can't change them. You can't teach them.
Yeah. Oh, bitch ass nigga.
It's too late. It's too late in their life.
Like you gonna
You know what I'm
be
saying?
like, damn, you corny forever.
They will be corny forever.
Yeah.
And you know, sir, crazy. They're gonna be corny grandfathers.
What? Yo, your kids. I hope your kids know you corny, like you whack ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if your kids don't know that you corny, son, then they must be corny and whack too.
Of course, it's gonna be a generational thing.
Fucking whack ass family. Anyway, yeah, your whole whack family, your bitch whack,
corny ass family,
your bitch whack for fucking with
meerkats.
You. Word, you fucking meerkat. Whack ass, your bitch whack for fucking with you. She probably whacking another nigga off because you whack ass nigga, wiggity whack ass motherfucker. So yeah, I had to
get some shots for this. Facts. Big facts.
Word.
That's like it goes down.
I don't mean to vent.
Nah, you got to. This is the place where we can. If we can't vent on the Slang Editorial show, where can you vent that?
Yeah, so I had to deal with some whack shit, but other than that, my week was kind of cool.
That's cool. That's what's up.
What about you?
You said a word, that reminded me of something that went down in my week. You said a realization.
Yeah.
I had a realization too this week. Yep. Now you're gonna have to follow me on this.
Hey,
all right?
lead the way.
For this?
Lead the way.
All right. So Denzel Washington's son, I forget his name. He got a new movie out called The Tenant.
We'll call him Denzel Washington Jr.
Yeah, Junior. Denzel Washington Jr., right? He got a movie out called The Tenant.
Yeah.
And so the commercial comes on or whatever, and Angie, my wife, who people who don't know, was like, yeah, Denzel Washington's son's movie, Junior's movie or whatever. I'm like, yo, we seen the movie. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Right? She's like, nah, I don't remember seeing it. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? You don't remember seeing the movie? Like, I went in, bro. The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck you need Gene Biloba? Like, what the fuck is really wrong with you? How you don't? Yeah, I brought up Gene Biloba. I said, you need Gene Biloba? Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm looking at it like this. Yo, there's something really fucking wrong with you. How you don't remember watching the whole fucking movie? Like, I ordered the movie, we watched it. And she, like any older woman, they love Denzel Washington. So I'm like, you don't remember watching a movie with one of the Washingtons? You don't remember this?
Denzel Washington Jr.
Right. So I'm like, yo. So she's like, yo, so put it on. Let's watch it. I'm like, I ordered it the first time. I'm not ordering it again. Get your card. Right? So she gets the card. We order it again, right? So I'm watching this shit, right? And I'm like, I must have been real drunk when I was watching this shit. I don't remember.
His name is John David Washington, by the way.
John David. Yeah. I'm like,
Junior.
Yeah, I don't remember the beginning part of this shit. I'm like, I must have been fucked up, right? So then there's parts that I remember. I'm like, so you don't remember this part right here? When he did the shooting with the gun and the bullet? Right? She don't remember. But then she says, oh, I think I do kind of remember. I think I may have fell asleep. I'm like, yeah, you must have, because we seen the movie. So another part comes on, right? And I'm like, yeah, oh, that's a real plane that they actually crashed into the spot, because I seen the making of the movie, and then a light bulb went off in my head.
Like we always do about this time.
I start thinking, yo, I don't remember none of the rest. I don't remember none of the movie. You know what the realization I came to, bro?
You saw the making of the movie.
I seen the making. Yo, dog, I seen the making of the movie, my nigga, and I'm over here wilding on my wife. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? How you don't remember? And think about this one. I ordered it the first time. I ain't ordering it again.
Oh,
go get your card.
Yo, you was a whole imbecile.
A whole imbecile. But I came to the realization that I could be dead ass fucking wrong sometimes.
Do you think?
Facts. I need another facts in that one.
Facts.
That one is for you, Angie. I'm dead ass.
Shit.
I can't lie. I'm sitting there, bro, and the light bulb went off in my head. Like, hold on. I only remember like 2 or 3 parts. And that's from the fucking making of the shit. Nothing else I remember. And I'm over here wilding on. You need Ginkgo biloba. Something's wrong with you.
Ginkgo biloba.
How the fuck you don't remember this? I'm not paying for it twice.
Shit.
Nigga, you didn't pay for it once.
One time.
You didn't pay for it not one time.
Not a dollar. Not a dollar. Not a fucking dime.
Yo, Doug, I probably seen the making on YouTube.
Yo, I know for a fact she's like, this little dumbass nigga, dumb little nigga. Stupid motherfucker. I could crack this motherfucker right upside his head right now with this motherfucking pillow.
About Ginkgo biloba.
He need Ginkgo biloba.
For real, son. Yo, I swear to God, that light bulb went off like, something's odd about this. I don't remember anything really.
Damn. That's kind of like Smokey Robinson.
What happened with Smokey?
So apparently Smokey, I guess he was supposed to be sending like a message to his neighbors from his neighbor's son and shit for Hanukkah.
Okay,
I'm gonna just play it. And then,
you got the clip?
Yeah, I got the clip. So we just gonna play.
Let it roll. Smokey, it's my guy. Cruising to fly away, pleasure go my way. I love it. What y'all know about Smokey?
Damn, it's not playing. I'm pissed right now.
It's not playing?
Hell no.
Okay, so what happened though?
So he I really want to play this shit. I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm really mad right now. Oh, here we go. I got you. But yeah, it was basically supposed to be a Hanukkah message, and he calls it Chanooka.
Okay. Well, so you have it? Is it gonna play?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Hey, Marco. How you doing? Surprise, surprise. This is Smokey Robinson. I know you didn't expect to hear from me, but I was contacted by your sons, Jeff and Jared, and they told me that you used to live in Detroit across the street from me, and gosh, that's beautiful. How you doing again? Nice talking to you again, I guess. But anyway, you're living in Vancouver now, and they wanted me to wish you happy Chanooka. I have no idea what Chanooka is, but happy Chanooka because they said so. Anyway, shit. God bless you, babe, and enjoy Chanooka.
God bless you, babe. Hold on. No, this is wrong in so many different levels. This is hey, happy to speak to you again, I guess. What?
They said you used to live across the street from me in Detroit.
Yeah.
Happy Chanooka.
I don't know what Chanooka is. Neither do I.
Yo, Jeff.
Does anybody know what Chanooka is?
Son, first of all, Jeff and Jared had to be fucking crying when they got this shit back.
First of all, how much did Jeff and Jared pay to get him to do this?
Facts.
I want to know.
You know Jeff and Jared is... Oh, I was about to say something. I was about to say something real wrong.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to say something real wrong. But anyway, yeah. I'm pretty sure they paid a lot. I'm pretty sure they paid a lot to do that. But Chanooka?
Happy Chanooka. I don't know what Chanooka is, but happy Chanooka. Holy shit.
Yo, he called them babe.
Yeah.
Yo, how cool is Smokey Robinson when he still call him
a grown man babe? Yo.
He's calling a grown man babe.
Yo, happy Chanooka.
Happy Chanooka. Yo, you know what? That's it. How many days is in Chanooka?
I don't fucking know.
Well, for how many days it is, it's gonna be Chanooka on the Slang Editorial show. For real. Chanooka is it.
Oh,
for real,
shit.
Man.
So we celebrating Chanooka?
We celebrating Chanooka.
Facts.
That's what's up.
You smoking on Chanooka tonight?
Smoking Chanooka tonight. Yo, Shout out to Smokey Robinson, man. Still
Facts.
cool
Shout
as
out to
fuck.
Smoke.
Smooth as fuck. Man. I want to be
Yo.
that smooth when I'm old, yo.
I ain't gonna front. How you fuck up like and say Chanooka and still be mad smooth as fuck?
Yeah.
Like he laughed and he said, "Yo, look, I don't know what
I don't know what
Chanooka is,
Chanooka is.
but hey, babe."
Oh shit. Oh shit. Nah.
That's
Oh
beautiful.
man, yo, we got a
how
we
you
got
doing
a
again?
busy, we got a busy week in the culture, don't we?
Yeah, it's a lot. A lot went on. A lot changing. Let's start
Absolutely.
with my favorite thing, Verzuz,
Verzuz, okay,
Let's go with
which
Verzuz.
is tonight.
which is tonight. So last week, the battle of the baby hairs was postponed
Battle with the baby hairs.
because of Ashanti caught COVID.
Did you see the picture of her with the? I guess like there was a. I didn't see her live, but I guess it was like an Instagram live because the picture that I seen was half Ashanti, half Keisha Cole.
Yeah. They had went on live.
They went on the live.
Yeah.
The picture that they have, the still picture of Ashanti, she looked bad. It looked like her face was off.
That
Like
probably
not
was
off,
just a
but-
bad screenshot, bro.
Yeah, I know, but the fact that they put it with the COVID and then her face looked crazy, I'm like, oh shit, she must be really bad.
Yeah, it's fucked up that we didn't get it, but they postponed it to January 9th, I believe.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting that after the new year. But on the heels of that happening, we got the announcement of the Bay Area's motherfucking finest, E40 versus Too Short tonight.
Short dog.
I'm hype.
What's my favorite word?
Bitch. It is my favorite word.
Is it?
It is my. I love to call these bitches bitches.
Okay.
Call some of these
Body
niggas.
mouth.
Call some of these niggas bitches too, like that motherfucker I had to deal with earlier in the week, bitch ass whack nigga. Anyway,
Vin!
what you gonna do when I bend the block? What you gonna
Sprinkle on them, homie. Sprinkle on them.
Woo, I'm gonna be in this bitch partying
With
son.
your pink cup.
It's gonna be a lot of this going on. I'm gonna have
Right,
a lot
right.
of Bay Area swag in the house tonight. Now you see me, you smell me.
Let me tell you something. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people on the East Coast, especially New York,
Yeah.
know too much about E40.
Or
music.
or really a lot of Too Short music.
I was gonna get to that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But I love E40, bro. I love E40 and everything that he stands for. Like he's always about giving you some type of game, some type of knowledge, always trying to put you up on something. And I love that about him. I love the fact that he's different with his music. You know what I'm saying? Different with his style. He brings something totally different to hip hop than we've ever seen before.
Yeah.
And even within that Bay Area stuff, he's still different from, like, it's not like, oh, he fits totally in with every other Bay Area rapper, right?
He's
in
one
a
of a
lane
kind.
his own.
Definitely
He's
one of a kind.
He's a fucking unicorn. I say
definitely.
Busta Rhymes is a unicorn. Fucking E40 is definitely a unicorn.
Facts.
Definitely. I got into E40. Shout out my dude Jay High. My uncle was producing for him back when I was younger and shit. So I would go to the studio.
Was producing for E40?
No. For my homeboy Jay High.
Oh, okay.
He used to go by John Doe back like at first, and then he changed his name to Jay High. But he's the one that put me on the E40. Like he was just talking about Sprinkle Me. He's like, you ain't never heard Sprinkle Me, man? Sprinkle Me? And I'm like, nah, I ain't never heard no damn Sprinkle Me. And I probably have, because, you know, it always came on BT, but it was probably like, oh, I was a fucking Nas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mobb Deep fanatic. So that's where I was at the time. Like, I wasn't expanding myself all the way when it came to, like, shit outside of New York like that. So when he put me onto it, I was like, oh, this the dude, he be having ads in the Source. And what really got me into E40 was he had put out an album called The Blueprint, The Independent Game, and he put out at the time it was a VHS. And it was like his story up until that point, how he got started and all of that shit. And I watched that and I was like enamored with like the Independent Game, and then like just how much output he had and how he put his people on and all of that shit, like his cousin and sister, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a family business.
Wow.
He put everybody on. And that's how I got into listening to E40's music. Which made me open up my mind to when I started seeing like Master P or like Do or Die. Like when I started seeing like ads for all these people that I never heard of. Because you know in New York, we know who everybody is we got Clue tapes. We hear it. We would get Clue tapes. We would, you know what I'm saying, hear them on the radio.
Yep.
Niggas would be up there freestyle. So we knew who all of the New York artists were that we were supposed to be listening to. Even the underground backpack niggas, we knew them because if we listened to Stretch Armstrong and shit like that. So a lot of these dudes we didn't,
and all that other stuff.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes we didn't know, and these dudes got all the jewelry, all the money, car, all the shit, and it's like, well, what the fuck are they doing over there? And then I just started listening to the music, and that's how I got into acts like E40 and the whole No Limit thing, and people like Do or Die and 3 6 Mafia and shit like that. Like that, and it stemmed, like me getting into a lot of that stemmed from like listening to E40. I knew who Too Short was because Freaky Tales used to come on the box all the time. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell. So like I was listening to Blowjob Betty young. Like I bought a Too Short tape on God Brew for $5.
Too Short tape on God Brew?
Yeah, the bootleg.
Wow.
I was like, I was mad young. My grandmother took me to get my hair cut at Buttercutters. Got my hair cut, and then she would take us to the spot where they sold the bootleg tapes and be like, yo, y'all could get one tape. And I bought a Too Short tape one time. And
what year would you say this was?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Because that means a lot, like, for
I can't remember.
Music to reach all the way to God Brew and to be bootleg, that's big. That's huge.
I can't remember what year it was, but I had to be like 8, 9 years old, maybe. I had to be like 8 or 9 years old. But I was a short kid, so I liked that his name was Too Short, number one. And I liked the song Life is Too Short. Like I always liked that shit. And
what's your favorite Too Short record?
My favorite, I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them. But I might, I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know. Because Blow the Whistle is like one of my favorites, but that shit is like a...
Blow the Whistle is just such a fucking hot song.
Yeah, it's
I would definitely say that. And I know, like...
But I feel like Blow the Whistle is like a cop-out answer.
Kind of. Especially if there's a lot of Too Short fans listening, they're probably throwing out mad joints right now.
But that's because, you know, I love Lil Jon, too.
Right.
Like, I love... Like, it's... man... What's the joint? It's a joint that I love. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. Can't fucking remember the name off the top of my head.
Favorite E40.
Getting It is my favorite. Getting It is my favorite joint.
Which one is it?
Getting It. You should be getting it. Getting while the getting is good. Getting while the game should be get. That shit is so fucking hard, bro.
It's crazy.
So
you know,
hard.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, even though I love both artists, and I remember hearing Too Short records when I was young on video. I don't know a lot of their records.
Yeah.
I know some E40 joints. And of course I know some Too Short, but like not off the top of my head. I wouldn't be able to just give you like a list of Too Short records.
Yeah. My favorite E40 joint is Sprinkle. Sprinkle Me and Captain Save a Hole.
Captain Save
is like my favorite E40 joints. Because those are like the joints that introduced me to E40.
Right.
And I had a crush like on his sister.
On E40's sister?
Yeah, she's in the group. Sugar T. I had a crush on her.
I gotta Google this.
Sugar. That's my sister. Sprinkle me, man.
So,
Sprinkle me,
you
man.
know, E40, Too Short, Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube supposed to be creating like a super
group. I heard. I need that.
How excited are you about that?
I'm real excited because it's different. They all have different styles.
Correct.
They all have different styles. Their sound when they pick records is pretty different. especially Cube. Cube. So it's gonna be interesting to hear them all on like a full album or project together, yo.
I was wondering how Cube was gonna fit in there, like vocally, because E40, Snoop, and Too Short have like sort of like pitchy voices,
like a higher pitched voice. Yeah, and
high pitched voices.
Cube has a real like strong,
right?
Like he has like one of those powerful voices, like kind of like DMC and Chuck D. Like when he comes on a record, like when Cube is on a record, like
right.
Yeah.
So sonically, I would love to hear how they're gonna mesh that all together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
can't wait for that. Like like I love West Coast hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
absolutely,
I love West Coast hip hop. So I can't wait to hear that shit.
Yeah, and we were talking about this off air. The Bay Area and LA,
yeah,
they have two different types of sounds.
Mm-hmm.
They're very distinct, different types of sounds, right?
Yeah.
I want to see how the producers, right? I don't want the producers just, this is a Bay track, this is an LA track. Bay track, LA track, Bay track. I want somebody to actually make a hybrid of the two sounds, to galvanize the two sounds together.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's going to create a whole new sound.
Yeah.
If a producer can actually pull that off, you can create a whole new sound of music.
That's true.
Which people are not doing nowadays. So I hope that they take and say, you know what? Let's try to combine the two sounds and make a whole new type of feel with this music. I don't want just Bay Area music or Bay Area beat and then California beat, and then that's what we have throughout the whole album. If they can mesh those two together, I think you basically have a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah. I can't,
you know what I mean?
I'm excited for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this shit. I don't know what it's going to be, but I really want, and I would love for 4 New York dudes to get in there and do something similar too.
You beat me to it. But first of all, before we go there, it's gonna be a lot of game slanging and some gang gang banging.
Gang banging and game slanging. I need that. I need all of that.
Game slanging.
All of this. I need all of this. I need all of this.
I think that's a t-shirt. Game slanging
gang
and gang banging.
Game slanging and gang banging, bitch.
Word.
Shout out to the Slang gang.
Word. Shout out to the Slang gang. Yeah, New York. I mean, I wish New York could take a piece of this page.
Yeah, I
know.
and it should. I'll tell you who it should be too.
Who's that?
It should be Nori. It should be Nori, Fat Joe.
I like it already.
Nori, Fat Joe, Nas. No, maybe not. I don't know. Nas and Busta.
I definitely see Busta do.
Nori, Fat
Nas
Joe,
too,
Busta. Yeah, Nori, Fat Joe, Busta, and one more. Who else? Who could be that fourth person?
Yo, I don't know why I want to say X.
Oh,
I want to say X in there. DMX. I really do. I think that he would fit in that category.
He could. He definitely could.
Yeah.
He definitely could.
Nori, Fat Joe,
because that's an energy.
DMX.
Yeah, that's an energy right there.
Yeah.
That's a whole energy. I would love to see that.
Energy.
That's
and
super
it's
cool.
not like X can't. We seen what X did on that Locks track.
Yeah.
He can still give us that energy.
Yeah,
he can still give
X.
it to us.
He's still X.
He's still X. Absolutely.
So I can't wait. I would love to see that. I would love for that to go down.
Other than X, who would be your another person that you would throw in with that?
I don't know.
Because X fits perfect in there, right?
Yeah, and you gotta have a certain type of energy to get in there with like Nori,
right?
Nori, Joe, you know what I'm saying? Nori and Joe together, and then Busta.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is actually a real good combination.
Yeah,
Nori, Fat Joe, Busta, and DMX, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's kind of great.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Yo, nigga, Christmas. Yo, I'm putting that on my Christmas list.
I throw 50 in there.
You throw 50 in there?
I throw 50 in there.
You would take X out for 50?
I could swap. I could do 50 or X. Either way.
Okay. Nori Fat Joe Buster, and 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 50's been on a record with at least 3 of them niggas.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. All right. So, Nori Fat Joe Buster, and 50. Who's the Beyonce of the group?
Oh, 50's definitely the Beyonce of that group. 50's Beyonce. You know what? Nori might be the Beyonce of Nori and Fat Joe.
Nori's Kelly Rowland. No, Fat Joe would be
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, Fat Joe would be Kelly Rowland. Nori would be Michelle.
Nah, they be shitting on Michelle.
Yeah, you can't shit on Nori. You can't shit on my nigga Poppy.
Yeah, nah.
Nori's my nigga.
That would be dope. I also heard the talks are in for Kim and Foxy.
That's never gonna happen.
Foxy's brother Gavin was on Clubhouse, and he said that he said that it's in talks. So, I personally have always felt like it might not happen, but
well, you know what?
Seeing Gucci and Jeezy,
if Jeezy and fucking and Gucci can get through it,
yeah.
And the reason why I definitely say it possibly could happen, because it's not like, well, Kim's crew really, that the Junior Mafia was Kim's crew. Yeah. Those were her peoples from the block. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With Nori and them crew, that wasn't really Foxy's crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they took on that beef for Foxy. So it wasn't, I could see how
Foxy and Kim's issues was they issues way before that. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's
absolutely.
other underlying shit. It's other underlying shit besides that Hot 97 incident.
But that's the biggest thing.
But that's not the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the issue because those people are cool now.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
The issue is the 2 women and whatever happened between them in those years.
And you know what? Most likely that was the industry putting them against each other.
Maybe. We'll never.
Nah, not fuck maybe. You know it is. You know that the industry.
I'm not going to say that it is because it could be some shit with them. Because they've been in each other's presence.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like the other 2 female rappers of this era that had issues, but they didn't really have no interaction like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was a manufactured thing. These 2 people have been in a room together, on records together, like at least I believe 2 records, maybe.
Hold on, you saying Foxy and Kim have records together?
They were on the Total record together in the video at the same time. The remix, the No One Knows remix.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, brown nigga, chromed out whips and shit. The Total record. I don't need no one else but you.
And then, I don't remember both of them being on that
record. And Kim's verse starts, many people tell me my style is terrific. Stupendous, tremendous. She starts with the big verse.
That's crazy. Yeah. I remember both of those verses. I got to go back to that song because
Brat's on the record.
I remember that.
Brad is on that record. Yeah, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So they're on the record. They in the video.
Facts.
So yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see about that.
That would be dope. That would be dope. And if that was to happen, and I would say that hip hop is definitely maturing.
Definitely.
We're getting to a point where we're seeing that these little stupid beefs that people had back in the days is now like coming full circle and people are getting over it and hip hop is maturing.
And you motherfuckers is too old for this shit.
Facts.
A lot of y'all.
Facts.
Way too old for that bullshit. So you know.
Speaking of hip hop maturing.
Speaking
of hip hop maturing, because you know, we're gonna be jumping around this whole show.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to what happened with Grandmaster Flash? in them.
Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 are getting the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys. I am all for it. I'm happy to see this.
Absolutely.
They
well overdue. Well overdue, right?
Long overdue, well deserved. They already are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a couple years ago they got inducted into that. So to see them get the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, I don't know how they're gonna do the Grammys this year, but I hope there is definitely a performance with Flash, because I know that the group and Flash have been separate for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see them all perform these records, like perform The Message and Nasty and all of that shit.
It'd be great. It probably won't be an audience, but we probably get a performance.
Yeah, I would love to get that performance. Also, in classic hip hop news.
Mm-hmm. Can we get a round of applause?
Oh yeah, we get that. That's my bad.
Absolutely, hip hop, man.
Breakdancing will be in the 2024 Olympics finally. Let's clap it up for that.
Talk about hip hop maturing. Talk about it.
They've been trying to get that in there for a long time. I hope that they make sure that the judges are of the culture, are like original b-boys that know, like don't get no corny people sitting there with the numbers and crazy. I want crazy legs in there.
Crazy legs.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to get me up in there.
Oh shit! Oh hey!
Oh. Over the shoulders.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
No, absolutely right. You gotta have judges of the culture.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
If they're gonna do it, I want them to do it right. Make sure that we got the right people in there judging this competition in the Olympics, and I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch the Olympics, but
let me ask you, what does this mean? Right, you have all of these large corporations, right? Mm-hmm. Now making these partnerships. They've always made partnerships with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Going back to Run DMC with Adidas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now we see it at a grander scale, right?
It started with Curtis Blow getting a Sprite commercial.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Facts, hip hop facts.
Sprite been down with hip hop for mad long.
We need to put some respect on Sprite's name.
Sprite.
Put some respect on Sprite's name.
Obey your thirst, nigga. Hey, we need to check, Sprite.
Do you have an endorsement deal that I don't know
I'm
about?
trying to get one. I'm trying to get one.
I tell you. So look, you got these corporations that have been aligning themselves with hip hop more possibly than we've seen before. Mm-hmm. And then now we getting into the Olympics and stuff like that. Is mainstream society saying like, you know what? We finally realized, you guys are here to stay. It's not the fad that we thought it was gonna be.
I think they've been realized that, but I think this shit makes some money. Hip hop makes money. It's a fucking cash cow. Now, with it being a cash cow, make sure you put that money into the communities it comes from. Make sure you making sure that these artists aren't depressed junkies. And I'm saying it that way because I need to say it the harshest way I can possibly say it so people can understand.
Right.
Like, these young kids are becoming fucking junkies. They're depressed. They're broke, trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure we put the money into these communities, and any child that wants to grow up and be in this industry and do this music and live this, they have the knowledge that they need to be successful and live their lives in a way where they're comfortable, and when their career ends, they can, sustain a healthy, safe way of fucking living.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's dope that, we get on all these platforms and we're seen and our music is heard and all of this shit. That's great. But are y'all giving back, or are y'all just stealing?
Right.
Or y'all just taking and not giving?
Right. And I guess that's when you actually climb into the culture vulture situation.
That culture vulture conversation, yep.
Are you being a vulture of the culture?
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or are you bringing something to the table?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just taking food off of the table?
And it's on the artists, it's on the executives to jump in there and be like, hey, I'm gonna need this. I come from over here, and if y'all want me to endorse your product and be a part of your thing, if you want a piece of my thing to be a part of your thing, I'm gonna need you to take a little chunk of that and put it in this community center over here.
Absolutely.
Because the kids over here don't have much and they need something. Let's help them out.
Right. We need some hip hop community centers.
Right. We do.
Yeah.
I would love to get, like, that's a dream of mine.
Well, starting a community center, period, is one of the dreams of mine. But
yeah,
now, like a hip hop community center?
Yeah, like that's really, really a dream of mine. That a lot of people don't know about. I would love to build hip hop community centers.
That would be dope. And speaking of business, right? One of the great young businessmen of our culture, Travis Scott, I believe I don't know if it's his team or if it's him. I would love to actually sit down and talk with him one day. I don't know if it's his team or if it's him. Yeah. I'm just going to give him the props. His business acumen has been awesome. He's coming out with an alcoholic drink. I know we talked about it before. We're not too big on our rappers promoting sponsoring alcoholic drinks, but he has his own alcoholic drink. It's a seltzer with tequila and agave seltzer water.
Okay. I didn't know
it sounds pretty good. It's called Cacti. Like as in Cactus Jack that he uses part of the brand.
Cacti.
Cacti. So I said Cacti.
Yeah, look, you need some.
Thank you for that.
You need Ginkgo biloba. That's like Chanooka.
So that was coming back to me. Now I need Ginkgo biloba. It was fucked up. Ginkgo biloba was all about memory.
Shit.
That had nothing to do with my mishap just there. Now, anytime I fuck up, I need Ginkgo biloba.
Crazy.
But yeah, he's coming out with an alcoholic beverage. It's a tequila spiked seltzer. I think it's pretty dope. I kind of like the idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like that. I like that his anything that he does is true to his brand.
Right.
It's true to who Travis Scott is. It's not far off. It's not a stretch. It's not like a sellout move. It's always true to him.
Right.
And that's what makes his business deals dope. It's not compromised.
Right.
To be something else. It's literally him being him, and it's take it or leave it.
Right. Now, if you start selling lamps for IKEA, then I know it's kind of low.
But what if they're cactus shaped lamps? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Trav, I want my 50-50 fractions on that.
Small cactus shaped lamps.
Small cactus lamps.
Yeah. So
holla at me.
Fuck around, it can happen. Anything can happen.
Hey, you heard it here first. That's my IP, nigga.
Intellectual property for who doesn't know. No, but shout out to this whole segment right here. You know, with hip hop maturing, hip hop getting better, hip hop just doing what the fuck we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I love to see the growth of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's, you know, a lot of people our age and higher do a lot of complaining.
In what way? What do you mean by that?
You know, they complain about the music and how this shit is whack and
right. Mm-hmm.
And they're not paying attention to the growth of it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is growing. It's
You're right about that.
And it's constantly grown from day one. It's a roller coaster. There's ups and there's downs.
You have some bad and you have some good.
Right. And it's always been like that.
And And I love every part of it.
Yeah, me too.
Even the pieces that I didn't like, I still accept and I love it. Right? Like for instance, I hated Trinidad James, but you know what? I respect and love the fact that there was a Trinidad James. The fact that even though it wasn't my cup of tea, the fact that this guy, he wanted to be a rapper, he wanted to make music, and the type of music that he wanted to make, he was able to do that.
Yeah,
that's fucking dope.
I ain't gonna lie,
you know what I'm saying?
His shit wasn't bad, bro. I've heard some shit. I've heard. Trust me. Go back and go back. I want you to go back and really check out Trinidad James shit, like hindsight type shit. Go back.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the hook wasn't that bad. I didn't, like I said in one of the last episodes.
Remember the listener that you are now?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't that listener at that time.
I was not. I wasn't.
So that's what I'm saying. Go back and listen to it. So it's probably not that you didn't like it. It's probably that you didn't understand it and didn't want to like. You didn't want to like it. I
wasn't ready for it and I didn't want it.
Yeah.
I did. I would tell you this, 75% of it was I didn't want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 75% of it was
I've had records that you heard and you was like, I don't know about that. And later down the line, you be like, oh, nah, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's been like freestyles over people's shit that I've done. You was like, oh, the Turn My Swag On shit. We talk about that. Mm-hmm. When I did the Turn My Swag On remix freestyle shit.
And then after a while, I loved it.
Yeah. But you didn't want to get it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want. Sometimes we will dismiss something because we don't want it at all.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want no part of it. Fuck that shit. That shit's whack. Da da da.
But you know what? Now that you say that, I think back. I think back to when I used to live in Maryland, and people tried to put me on to No Limit, and Silk the Shocker. And my man was telling me, "Yo, you need to listen to Silk the Shocker's album." And I'm like, "Fuck out of here." He doesn't even. His flow is so unorthodox. He doesn't rap on beat.
I hate Silk's flow. I ain't even gonna hold you. I hate it with a passion.
Yo, but you know what? After listening to it, I actually really liked the album that I had.
He had some joint.
Was it like the one with the credit card on it?
Oh, charge it to the game. Yeah, I had the one before that. I had the one where he was coming out the TV, and then I had both of them. But I had the one before that, which was like him coming out the TV and shit. So yeah, I know. Nah, Silk had some records.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had some records, but we dismiss stuff because, let's be real, us as New Yorkers, when it comes to hip hop, we have a God complex.
Talk about it. Talk about it. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Let's throw it all on the table. You're right.
We have a God complex because real shit. It's ours.
Facts.
It's our baby. We created this baby. The thing is, when you create this baby, let's say this is a baby girl. When you're the father,
community raises a child.
When you're a father of a baby girl, you don't want anybody touching your daughter. It's hard to see somebody else touch. It's hard to see that, like the West Coast was that first boyfriend that came and you know what I'm saying, touched your daughter, and you were like, whoa, I don't know how I feel about this.
Did we really feel like that when the West Coast did it? Because it's like, I think it was so much of a. It was like, there was a little bit of that at first. It was a little standoffish at first. And NWA even said, like, they first time in New York, they got booed. They got booed. Get them niggas the fuck out of here. Boo. All that shit. And then when they came back a second time, they got love. It takes us a long time. Like, we have to get used to you. You can't just come kick in the door and be like, I'm here. You know, we got to get used to you and get a feel for it. And you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I definitely think that's me. Like, I definitely have to get used to you. I have to get a feel for you. I can't just totally just accept it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that, like, you know, like, my transformation as far as my ear in the last few years. Yeah. Like, I was the guy like, nah, man, I don't want to hear none of that shit. That shit is corny, da-da-da. But there's so many types of music that I like now. You know what I'm saying? From the South, the West, all that other stuff, from the younger people, from what they're doing, the drill. At first, I didn't even, when I first heard Pop Smoke, I said, what the
I didn't like his voice.
I didn't like his voice neither. I'm like, yo,
and that's what it was for me. I didn't like his voice.
Some kids, for people who don't know, me and my homeboy, my homeboy DJ Remarkable, started an initiative where we was teaching hip hop in Southside at PS 72 school that you went to. We was actually doing hip hop classes where we took the worst kids. We took the worst kids.
Catherine and Count Basie, IS.
What is it?
Catherine
I said PS, right?
Catherine and Count Basie, IS 72, greatest school, South Jamaica. My grandmama used to work there, but proceed.
Shout out, grandma. Right, but we was actually, teaching kids in there hip hop and dance, and we was teaching them how to rap and all that. And we did a big show, and one of the kids that performed to a Pop Smoke record, and I was like, "What the heck is this?"
Yeah.
Pop Smoke is one of my favorite artists right now.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to, like, because if you're not in, it's just like anything. If you're not in it, you know what I'm saying, all the way, you don't get it at first.
Right.
Niggas didn't get No Limit at first. Niggas didn't get, you know what I'm saying, Lil Jon at first. Like, it took some time.
And if it's not in your generation, it's not that easy, too, though. Be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If it's outside of your generation, it's not that easy to just get it and be like, oh, no, I get it. This is my shit. This is my jam. Like,
and it depends on how you keep up with the time.
I'm mad the way I danced. If anybody's seen that, please don't.
You was you was mad old niggerish.
Yeah, that was horrible, son.
Yo, but it's how you keep up with the times though. It's how you keep up with things and what you're paying attention to. If you're constantly evolving with it and listening to what's new all the time,
right,
you'll fall in line with what's going on. But you could be 3 months behind and be far removed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I have people out of it. They're just behind. They're not keeping up with the times. They like what they like. They stay there, and they don't want nothing else.
What do you say about like the DJs? Right, the DJs, like, because let's use Funk Flex for instance. He wasn't very receptive to the new style at first. Now he is.
But I think he was kind of, your hand gets forced when you're a DJ. Your hand gets forced sometimes because you're gonna have to play shit you don't like sometimes. Because the party is not for you. You DJing for the people. You have to move the people. It's about the people when you're a DJ. Now, when you in the house, play all the old school classics you want to fucking play. But when you in certain areas, you got to play to the crowd. You got to go. If you go out of state, you got to find out what are the records out of state that are the hottest. What are the dudes playing in their cars?
Right.
What's the stuff that's not on the radio that niggas is playing in their cars? What are they bumping? You know what I'm saying? What do the girls like? How do I mix a little bit of the old with the new and make it like, it's about the people when you're DJing.
Yeah.
It's not about you. You know what I'm saying? If you want it to be about you, become a turntablist and get into the DMC competition.
Turntablist.
For real. That's what they call the dudes that do all the tricks and all of that shit. Do that.
A turntablist?
Yeah. Do all of that. Do that. If you want to do all the tricks and make it just strictly about the origins of hip hop, go do that shit. If you want to be in the parties and the clubs and all of that shit,
then you have to change with the times.
You have to evolve with the fucking times.
I hear you. Absolutely right. That's DJ Facts for y'all asses out there, right? Word. Title did a virtual concert for Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine.
I missed it last night. I was getting fucking faded, yo. We was watching Crooklyn last night.
You was watching Crooklyn?
Yeah, we was watching Crooklyn last night.
One of my favorite movies.
Yo, you evil flat-chested wench.
Yo, what y'all got? Yo, what'd he say?
Who got some money
for me and my main man Snuff?
Who got some money for me and my main man Snuff? This nigga had one arm. We got to get paid.
Yo, who got some money for me and my main? Hold on, why did he have to say that was his main man? Who got some money for me and
With
my
mad-
main man Snuff?
With mad glue on his face.
Queenie!
He said, not my baby, not my child. Oh, shit. Yo.
All I want is some respect for me and my music.
I feel it. I feel him. I know what
Son.
that feels like. Yo, Spike Lee makes Brooklyn look so beautiful in
Hey, what?
every movie,
Nigga.
son.
Oh, if I could time travel, I would go back to that time. But you know what? We was the last of the dying breed. We kind of lived that, our generation.
Yeah.
We lived the outside playing the skelly, playing hide and go seek, fucking with the girls. We lived that. The kids after us, they didn't get that. But we've had that. We've experienced that. But yes, he make Brooklyn Bed-Stuy look fucking
Yo,
beautiful
he makes it look
and awesome.
amazing. Like just the colors, the way he shoots it. Yo, Spike Lee makes Spike Lee.
Can we get a round of applause for Spike Lee in New York City? What he does for New York City? Absolutely.
Yeah, I love.
And even what he does for the culture, his block party, he does an annual block party.
Yeah, he does two. He does one for Prince and one for Michael Jackson. Every year, and I miss it every year. I never get to fly home and go. So hopefully this year,
Count that out.
I can let a nigga have some hope. I mean,
all right, my bad.
God damn.
I just didn't want you to get your hopes up.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
let me have
but
hope.
you know what?
My hope. I'm not getting them up. I just want to have. I want to.
You just want to have it.
Yeah.
And I took that away from you.
Yeah, you kind of. Yeah, you shot me down, nigga.
My bad.
Damn.
But what the reason why? Because I was gonna say is when everything does get back to normal, let's make sure that we do that. Let's make sure that we plan out.
Yeah, I
and
want to
get
come
you
home.
up here.
I want to come. My son's grandmother, she goes to the Prince one every year.
Okay.
And I told her like, yo, when it comes back, I'm coming up there and we going, man. Like,
did you see the virtual one that he did this year?
Yeah, I did. I liked it. I liked it. The Michael Jackson one. He did the Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah, and they did he recut they don't care about us video. And
that was beautiful.
He added new clips of shit going on today. Yo, Spike is ill, yo.
So hold on, he did the original.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think a lot of people knew that.
Nah, he did. So he did Hip Hop Array. Spike did the Hip Hop Array video.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, Spike is definitely part of the culture, man.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely, man. You gotta give it up for Spike. Put some respect on. Yo, we're gonna have to do a segment where we put some respect on people's names.
Yeah, Spike is my introduction to go-go music.
Are you serious?
Because School Days had Doing the Butt in there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I never knew like what that sound was. And as I got older, I knew it was go-go. I was watching a go-go documentary this week on TV One. If you have TV One, I can't remember the name of it, but they have a documentary on go-go music. I love, like, I can't tell you the names of everybody, right? Or the names of songs. I'm not the guy to ask all the go-go questions. But when I hear that music, I want to dance and part. Like, it makes me feel good. Like, I feel good when I hear go-go music. So if you want to get some insight on go-go music and learn what it is and what it's about, if you don't know about it, there's a documentary on TV One about go-go music.
So listen here. Oh, you know, I lived in Maryland for 2 years, right?
There you go.
Like we always do about this time.
That's right. So I lived in Maryland for 2 years, right? And so they used to always tell me, man, yo, go-go music, man. They always played it on the radio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Again, like I had it took certain things for me to get accustomed to certain sounds. I'm a New York City, you know what I'm saying, Queens, Murdoch nigga. You know what I'm saying? So go-go to me was foreign. Cause you imagine like just going to, like never hearing go-go ever in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard the butt, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know.
I'm gonna tell you what else you heard too. You heard
what?
You heard It's Your Thing by Salt and Pepper featuring EU.
It's Your Thing is a go-go song?
Yeah. Because it has EU on it. EU is on
I
it.
can't tell you. Oh yeah,
Salt and pepper with it's salt and pepper with EU.
Oh, you're
yeah,
right. You're right. Okay.
Shout out to Herbie Love Bug.
Another yo, you dropping some hip hop facts. I'm dropping some hip hop facts today.
Y'all been dropping jewels all week. I ain't gonna lie.
You was dropping jewels all week?
I was out here dropping jewels all week.
That's how you feel, nigga?
Yeah, yo.
That's how you feel? That's what's up.
Yeah. I was on my brother Tough Stino's Tougher Flush show this week.
Okay. Hold on real quick before we get there.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I
don't want you to lose that point.
I wanted to shout out some of our peoples too. So what happened was I was shitting on Go-Go the whole time, and everybody kept saying, wait till you like at a party.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get it. I'm like, I'm never gonna get it.
Yo,
son,
you are a bah humbug ass nigga, son.
I am.
You do not like to celebrate Chanooka.
Yeah, I don't definitely want to celebrate Chanooka. Chanooka. No, matter of fact, I don't want to celebrate Hanukkah. I want to celebrate Chanooka. That's what I do.
Celebrate Chanooka tonight.
We smoking on Chanooka tonight. Facts. So look, yo, we had a dance. We had like a dance at the school.
Yeah,
bro. When I tell you,
super lit.
I never imagined how girls could actually be popping it to this nigga. I was in after that. Yeah. I was sold on Go-Go after that. After that, because in Maryland, the DMC area,
DMV,
yeah, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. There you go.
I got you.
Good looking, bro. They play Go-Go
DC,
towards
Maryland,
like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? And I found myself listening to that shit, hearing the Go-Go bands and really fucking with the Go-Go music. So shout out to everybody in the DMV area. We fucks with the Go-Go over here.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it makes me feel good, yo. Like when it comes to music, I'm a feel, like I have to feel it. I know people that like if they have to hear a certain thing to feel good. I know people that hear music and they see colors. Right? Music is like all feel for me. Like it's emotion. It's all emotion for me. So however the music sounds, it can dictate my emotion.
How you feel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It can dictate my emotion. That's how I make music, based on how I feel at the moment. I might be in a super festive party mode today, and tomorrow I might want to make Eminem's "Bitch, I'ma Kill You." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am with music. So like Go-Go music, even Neptune's produced music makes me feel good. Even like the slow, dark, eerie like sound and shit makes me feel good. Like it's something with their sound that makes me feel good.
Absolutely.
So yeah, music makes like it.
I see music in waves.
In waves, like
Yes, and it's so funny because I was talking to my cousin one day. I don't know how it came about, but I told him, I said, "Yeah, I see music." And he's like, "You see music? How do you see music?" I'm like, "Okay, I'm definitely not talking to somebody who makes music." Yeah. Because anybody who makes music could understand where I'm coming from. I see music. I see music in wave pattern. Before we started doing it, before we had computers, the Cubases and the computers, I've always seen somehow in my head the energy. It was the energy that I can actually see somehow in wave patterns in my head.
I totally understand.
I know you totally understand, but it's so crazy. Anybody who doesn't do what we do would possibly can't understand that.
Because the average person is just a listener.
Right.
They just listen to, they like what they hear.
We internalize music. Yeah. Like the music is in us in a whole different way than it is with a lot of other people. Yeah, it's a place. It's not a thing for me. Like, it's a place for me. Music is a place that I go to. I escape to it. I go to it. I live in it. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's not like that. It's leisure for most people.
It's
You
not
know
life.
what? Music a lot of times is my church.
Yeah.
It's my church. You know how some people go to church and they give all their energy out in the church and all that?
I tell people all the time, hip hop's my religion.
There you go. It's another t-shirt.
Hip hop is my religion, dog.
That's another t-shirt. It's another t-shirt right there.
Mm-hmm. Stop telling people, write it down and stop saying it out loud for niggas to fucking steal our shit. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's intellectual property. It's here already.
Yeah,
Once we say it on this,
I don't
it's intellectual property.
I don't want to say it at all. I don't want to say it for these niggas at all. Yo, you steal my shit, I'm treating you like Onyx and them niggas used to treat the bootleggers back in the days. And I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh, nah, it's gonna go down. It's definitely... Now, see, that we don't have to say. It's gonna go down.
Flipping the bootleg table over.
Word.
Like Tupac.
Like Tupac.
Word.
Did he do that on
the
Jamaica
box.
Ave?
He did. He probably did it. He did do it on Jamaica Ave. But
yeah, it was Jamaica Ave. He did that shit on.
He was on. No, he was on the box. He was in Harlem.
Was it Harlem?
Yeah, it was Harlem.
I could have swore he did that shit on Jamaica Ave, bro.
But I've heard like he's ran up on plenty of people for bootlegging music, not just his own. Everybody's anybody's music. Like he's ran up on bootleggers.
Wow.
I've heard a lot of stories about that shit.
That's dope.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, I was on my homeboy Tufstino show. Shout out to Tufstino.
Shout out.
Yeah, he got a show he does on his Facebook page, and I believe it's his YouTube, called Tougher Flush.
Tougher Flush. I was able to to tune in and see some of it.
And what he does, he takes music from new artists. They submit music to him, and you just judge it whether you fuck with it or not. And there's people in the comments, they're pretty much choosing, for the most part, if it's tough or do you flush it.
So let me see. So you guys were on for about like what, 2 hours maybe?
Yeah, probably about 2 hours. 2 hours.
So out of them 2 hours, right? How many joints did you flush, and how many joints was tough? Would you say? Like, what was the percentage wise?
It was kind of like a 75-25. I think we only flushed
75 what, flushed?
Yeah. No. 75 tough.
Oh, word?
It was like 75 tough or 25% flush on that episode that I did with him. But it was dope because even the records that I was like, man, this shit is trash, flush that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gave insight.
Okay.
And I think that's the most important, like, because I see a lot of these things, and me and you talked about doing it once before, and I was kind of against it because
absolutely you was.
I don't want to just be shooting people shit that, and then I don't I don't just like everybody shit. Like I don't want to play some shit that I think is whack anyway.
Right.
I want to give my opinion on whack shit, but once we flush the first person, I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like flushing this shit. I'm here to shit. I said it a few times. I'm here to shit on records today. But I was coming off a bad day too. So you know.
So you had time that day.
I had time today.
Okay.
So, but in the records that I flushed, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds hilarious.
I gave insight.
Mm-hmm.
I did. Like one person, like the mix was bad, and I'm just like, yo, the song wasn't that great, and the mix was kind of bad, and I'm just like, yo, make sure you find an engineer that likes your stuff. Make sure you don't go to the studio with people that's gonna yes man you. Don't bring your shorty to the studio if she's not honest. Mm-hmm. Go to the studio with people that are gonna be honest with you and give good criticism and helpful tips. And find an engineer that's interested in helping you along.
Yeah.
Because other than that, if you whack, I'm going to tell you the truth. An engineer is going to take your bread, record you, and get you the fuck out of there. They know what I'm saying? But an engineer that likes your shit and fucks with your music
is going to make sure that it has the best quality.
Sounds good. Yeah. He's going to do his best job. And he's going to give you tips during the recording process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not just going to be, all right, go ahead in there, press button, press record, press stop, press record, press stop. All right, what you want on here? Reverb or delay? Okay. You want auto-tune? Okay, here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There
Let
you
me
go.
get my
Hurry up
bread.
and buy.
Oh, yeah, yo, your time is... Hey, your time? Yeah, your time is up.
Right.
I got another session coming in. You got to go. You know what I'm saying?
So do you see yourself doing that more often now?
Maybe. I'm mean, though. I know I'm mean. And I'm mean when I'm recording.
Are you mean or are you just straightforward when it comes to this music?
So when
shit
I say
and
I'm...
not
When I say I'm
bullshitting
mean,
the artist, you know what I mean? I don't think that's mean.
So when I say I'm mean, right? When I say I'm mean when it comes to recording with people, it's because of how they'll probably take the things I say. I'm being straightforward. I'm very brash because that's how people was with me. If my shit was whack, my uncles told me my shit was whack. Go rewrite that shit, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm honest, and I'm gonna tell you if I don't like something. Right. And a lot of people aren't like that. So, and a lot of people don't take that kind of criticism very well. For you to tell them they shit is whack, but that should be motivation.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to think about it like this, right? If a person is putting themselves out there on a platform where they are to be judged,
yeah,
give them everything.
What you gonna do?
You signed up for this shit, my nigga. I didn't ask you. You know what I mean?
What you gonna do when you pop off and they in your comments killing you, telling you whack?
Right.
It's gonna be a million of those, and those are the ones you're gonna pay attention to because you're gonna ignore the people that say they love you. Yeah. You are going to ignore all the love you get because you're gonna be so focused on the hate, and that happens to everybody. Happens to everybody.
I'm glad you did it because I always felt as though, like, you know, your ear for the different regions of music, you know what I'm saying, that you'll be able to get from a platform like Tufstino's joint.
Yeah, and
people could really benefit from, you know what I'm saying, from your advice. I always wanted you to do that.
I even was transparent enough to play one of my records. There was a few niggas that ain't like my record. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool. Like, yeah, come with that. Why don't you like it? Why don't you fuck with it? Let me hear that.
Right.
Because that's what makes you a better artist, when you can take criticism, take it in, make some changes, and still stay true to yourself.
That's a free. I'm trying to freaking think of the word, which is crazy that I can't remember right now with my damn marketing degree.
Free game, nephew.
No, but it's basically like test marketing. Yeah. You know, people, it's free test marketing. Throw it out there. Like I did a few of them where people do these reviews and all that. I threw my music out there, you know what I'm saying? And you have some people that say, hey, this is great. And then some people like, it's all right. But it's free test marketing.
I've seen a few. I think what turned me off from it, because I've seen a few of them where they just be like, fuck this whack ass shit. Or they be in the comments and people be like, yo, when you gonna play my shit? I'm gonna play your shit, nigga. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
I've seen that too.
Like, and these people are sending them money.
Yeah.
These people are sending them money to get their stuff played. And you can't be that way. And I don't want to be that way. If I'm taking your money, like this, and this is with anybody, if I'm taking your money, I want to make sure I'm giving you the best service that I can give you.
Right.
The same as if you go to a fucking drive-thru and you don't like the bitch at the window because she got an attitude and she throws your food in the car. Like, do you want that, or do you want the person like, hey, we'll be with you in a minute? Just give, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want the nice? Do you want the person who's gonna give you good service, or do you want the person that's gonna throw your fucking fries at you and shit?
See, there's some people who's capitalizing off of
the pandemic,
just being in the house because it's pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the house. We have nothing else to do, so we're just gonna capitalize off of that. And there's some people who have professionalism when it comes to the music. See, there's one thing that I'm always gonna do. I'm always gonna separate us from the rest. We ain't like these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? There's other motherfuckers who's just gonna do it just because, they're gonna get niggas to send $5 up to $20 or whatever for me to review your shit or whatever. But nah, we really have a care for not just the music too, but for the people who's doing it, the artists, artists who's actually I know. That's what I know you do too.
And that's why I was giving the insight that I was giving, because whether I like the record or not, I have a care for artists, and I understand. I understand the grind.
Now, there's so many people out there who don't give a fuck about the artist, bro.
Mm-mm.
They doing this shit just because they can do it. It's convenient, and it's a trend right now.
Get some money. Yep.
It's money. We, on the other hand, actually like, nah, yo, this is somebody who's trying to be a part of the craft that we love.
Yeah, and I told a few, yo, hit me up. I'll mix the records. We could talk about pricing and all of that shit. I'd love to mix some records for you. I like your music enough to mix some records. And that's just real shit.
That's dope.
I'm not just coming in here to shit on nobody's shit. I'm gonna come in here and be real with you.
Right. And that's very respectable and commendable. And that's why I wanted you to do it too.
Yeah, one of the artists, what was his name? Damn. What was his name? I'm trying to find it on my title. I saved it the title. I believe I saved it the title because I got all these damn streaming services and shit. So I'm trying to find them. But I told him like, yo, I fuck with your shit. What's the name of it? Where can I find it? That's the kind of people that we need to be.
Right. Absolutely.
Those are the type of people that we need to be. That's how we should be listening to shit.
That's a big fact.
Yeah, I really can't find it. I'm gonna look for Sumz music though.
But so shout out to Stino.
To Tough Stino, yeah, man. Check
Tough
out
Stino.
Tougher Flush. Look up Tougher Flush and check it out. Shout out to all of our podcast peoples, man, that we fuck with. Frank Starfire, he has Just to Be Frank show.
That's right.
Shout
Frank, we're gonna give applause for all of our people.
Facts.
Shout out to Frank.
Frank Starfire, Ebby the Stacked and Whiskey Lee over there at the We're All Adults Here podcast. Shout out to Ebony for coming through with us last week.
That's a fact.
Your people, Lion, what's it, Lions?
Shout out to Chris in the Lion Pit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And his partner over there, Chucky.
Yeah, man. And
we got a lot of people putting things together, a lot of great content, man. It's dope. It's dope. Man, I like to see where everything is going. We got so much to get to.
It's been a while since we had all of these crazy long weeks full of fucking material, right?
Absolutely, right.
And we missed some stuff last week. Let's go with Rowdy Rebel came home from prison.
Yes.
Some gunshots for Rowdy, man.
Shout out to the G's.
Word. It was nice. It was beautiful seeing him come out dancing. He came out dancing.
It was. It was.
Like nothing broke.
He fucked up his homie's car, though. He fucked up his homie's car, though. And you heard he said, I'll pay for it. And, yo, that vibe right there. I love it. I love it. Nigga came out, fucked up his man car and said, yo, fuck it, I'll pay for it. Yeah, let's go.
Yo, I'm happy to see him. I can't wait to hear music.
Absolutely. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Rowdy is actually a very good artist.
Yeah, I like him.
You know what I'm saying?
I like his energy. I love energy. Sometimes I might not like rhymes all the time, right? And I'm a rhyme head. But energy will make you love an artist. Like them G's, I love the energy that I got. That's what made me like them. The energy.
Both of them, Bobby and Rebel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The energy is great.
So
the energy is dope.
So yeah, welcome home to Rowdy. Can't wait to see Bobby come home and see what they do as a unit.
That's a fact.
When that comes in.
The deals that I wonder if because they was already signed to Epic. I wonder if Epic is reading up on them.
If they smart. If they're smart.
Hold on. You just hit a great point. Because sometimes these labels ain't smart.
Yeah, if they're smart.
Sometimes these labels be doing some dumb fucking shit. If they smart, they will re-up the bag on him right now.
And make sure
because he got the not just the whole city behind him. He got the whole culture behind him.
Yeah.
Him and Bobby.
Yeah.
Whatever they put out right now, they put out an album, it's gonna sell.
Oh yeah.
It might do numbers the way we used to see numbers.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they do it right.
Not these streaming numbers where
they do it
niggas
right,
is cool with 200,000.
If they do it right, if they make it right and they do it right, it's gonna be a good situation.
So let me ask you a question. How familiar are you with the way Epic moves as a business, as a label?
Not very, because every couple of years everything changed. I think when they got signed at the time, L.A. Reid was there. L.A. Reid signed them.
Okay.
So he's not there anymore. It's you got to remember, they've been locked up, 6-7 years?
Has it been that long? Shit.
They've been down for a while. So that whole team over there is probably different.
It's gone. Yeah.
I know Khaled is over there, or was over there. I don't know if Khaled still signed to Epic, still has his deal with Epic. But who knows?
So I would definitely try to at least look at their track record. But one thing that you hit on is sometimes labels be missing the ball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They drop the ball. If they're smart, they will re-up the bag on them and really because what's gonna happen. And I tell you this from my own thoughts, I would buy Rowdy and Bobby's record.
Yeah.
I will actually buy it, not just stream it. I will buy the record.
Yeah.
And there's millions of people who will feel that way because of what they stand for right now and what they represent.
Facts.
Yeah, I would re-up on that contract. I would make sure I put him in a place the safest place possible. Let him do him.
Facts.
Give me the list of people you want to work with. Give me the list of producers. Let's make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this happen and see where it goes from there.
It's gonna have the opposite effect of what happened with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine came home and thought that he would be able to still kind of utilize his fame and everything else that happened with the court and all that other shit and still sell records.
Yeah, he thought he was going to come home and...
It didn't work.
Yeah. No,
it didn't work. What's going to happen is some real niggas is coming home and what he thought was going to happen for him is going to happen for the real.
Yeah.
That's what I truly believe that. Because I know that I'm going to support that.
Because the industry is behind... The industry's behind them.
Correct. It's not going to be a feature that they probably won't be able to get.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm very excited to see what they're going to do. Shout out to the young boys coming home.
Yeah, man.
Man, they held themselves. First of all, the loyalty. Can we just talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
The loyalty that Bobby showed.
Yeah, for
his brother is phenomenal.
Because he could have been home already.
Yo, nigga, he could have been home already, and he could have easily said, yo, I got a deal. I got a career.
Right.
Let me go home and make money.
I could make the money on your book. By the time you come out, everything, by the time he would have came out, it would have been, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga said, fuck all that shit. I ain't coming home till my man come home. And he's still behind the wall right now, bro. Nigga, that's some real fucking shit, son.
Till next year.
Hold on, but do you know what happened? Because he was supposed to come home a little bit before like before Christmas or whatever. What happened?
I think he had a couple of infractions. So
he had caught with a blade and all that.
Yeah, they used that shit against him. And I think possibly just because of the deal he took. You know how that shit go. They probably could just be doing that shit strictly off of the deal he took. Like, yeah, you wanted to be here, right? Stay here till your time is up.
I could definitely see that. It's fucked
Since
up.
you so smart.
That's
you
crazy.
So smart and you so tough. Stick around. Stick around for a while. Stick around for a while. You know?
Let's see what else we could. Oh, you know what? It was fucked up is they could pile more shit on him while he in there. You know what I'm saying? Let something happen or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think he probably staying out the way now.
I hope so.
because he's on his way home. But I think that'll be like the end. Like it won't be a parole thing. It'll be his time being up.
Right, time served.
Yeah, so we'll see when Bobby goes home, man, and I can't wait to hear what Rowdy's gonna do.
Facts.
Yeah.
What you got next? Because I got a lot.
I got a couple things. We could go into Lil Wayne selling his masters. We could go into Bow Wow wanting to run BET.
Nah, let's go with Lil Wayne selling the masters because I got that on my list too.
Yeah. So
do you think this is fucked up? Because he did not just sell his masters. He sold Drake's and Nicki's.
He sold Young Money's masters. See,
okay.
Let's not go with just he sold Drake and Nicki shit. No. He sold the masters for his.
Sound like that.
I'm just saying, but that's like the headlines I've been seeing for the fucking whole week.
Mm-hmm.
He's been he sold his company's masters.
Okay, was it foul? Or is it all fair in business?
On a personal level, where you had control enough to you could possibly have given them their masters.
Mm-hmm.
On a personal level, as a friend, maybe it's foul.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
As a friend,
this is Slang Editorial show. Talk about it.
But there are no friends in business.
Shots, please.
And this is an argument I have with a lot of people when I say these things, when I say shit like that. Because in business, you got to protect yourself.
Absolutely.
You got to protect yourself. You have to read what you're signing. You have to know what you're signing. It is what it is. He can do whatever he wants with his company. So our own personal feelings as thinking, oh, well, they're friends and it's morally good to just give them back their stuff. I feel you. It is morally good. It would be a great thing for if he would have just said, yo, Nicki here, Tiger here, Drake here. Y'all have given me so much. I've made so much. Here
but
you go.
Shit is, but you know what's crazy though? It's like, all right, nigga, you did all that. You gave away all of that for $100 million. I could see if you did it for like 5 and you was like, yo, Tiger here, Drake here,
so
here. No,
what,
you did
what I'm
$100
reading,
million.
What I'm reading here is he only sold the Young Money masters.
Okay, what does that mean?
He didn't sell Lil Wayne's masters.
Ooh.
He sold the masters of Young Money record.
Ooh, hold on. That's deep. How many records did he really put out under Young Money?
None of his records was under Young Money. All his records was under Cash Money.
Nah, then that's fucked up. That's fucked up there, bro.
It?
I mean, like you just said, on a personal level.
That's what I'm saying.
On a personal level.
Is it really fucked up or is it business?
It's business.
It's business. And
because people start businesses too seldom off at a time or a point. Yeah. Right? So at the end of the day, it is business. But on a personal level, if he didn't give his peoples a chance to buy them,
we don't know.
Man.
We don't know.
No, I don't. Yeah, and I'm not saying that he did or didn't. I say if.
And if he's going away, maybe that's a move he made because he may be going away.
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
He did this deal back in June.
Mm-hmm.
He might have such a high overhead that he had to do it. Like, we don't know what his life is, how he spends money, if he has investment. Like, you don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good business for him is I could get $100 million off Young Money, still keep my shit. Let me do that. Eat off my shit forever because my kids are going to get that. And you know what I'm saying? Let the cards fall as they may. I got to protect myself at the end of the day. It's like that.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't giving up masters, bro.
What's going on with this whole...
What's funny is, I'm sorry to cut you off. What's funny is they're trying to compare him selling Young Money for $100 million to Bob Dylan selling his for $300 million.
For $300 million?
You can't compare Lil Wayne to Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan. Fuck
Bob
outta here.
Dylan's been recording since God knows how long.
Word. Since God.
Right. Maybe Bob Dylan took the fucking short on 300 million here, right?
Word.
He's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest songwriters of our time.
Absolutely. Right. For Bob Dylan, maybe 300 million is short.
So, you know what I'm saying? You can't compare the two. So stop comparing Lil Wayne to Bob Dylan. Fuck out of here.
Big
And
facts.
100 million for Young Money, it might be a short because Drake and Wayne and Drake and Tiger and Nicki's records are in there, but maybe it was a headache for him.
Mm-hmm.
He had to go through a whole lawsuit for that fucking label. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went through a lot for that fucking label. Maybe it's a headache for him. So let me get rid of it. It's the same way I think about the Jacksons selling back the publishing company that Michael Jackson owned to Sony. Selling his portion because they had it was like a 50-50 split or some shit like that. They sold his fucking portion back a while after he died because it probably was more of a headache than what they wanted to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
You constantly got somebody every couple of years. So do you want to sell it? Let's sell it. What can we do?
Right.
Man, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't need this shit.
Mm-hmm. We're well off already.
Name up. This is our price. We'll take this for it and get the fuck out of my face. And that could be part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Shit pay me for this shit because this shit ain't worth the headache that comes with it.
Right.
My bad, Drake, Nicki, but business is business. And y'all signed contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. We ain't grow up together. They didn't grow up together.
It's a fact. Just business partners.
Because that leads me to ask the question: was
Well,
Mike
actually, not even business partners. Boss and employee.
Yeah. Like, was Michael Jackson foul for buying the company ATV, the publishing company? Was he foul even
Not at
after Paul McCartney taught him about owning catalogs and shit like that?
Great business. Great business.
Paul's gonna get mad with what he's doing with the catalog, or maybe Michael give it to me. No, this nigga, you put me onto the game. I made money off it.
Yo, Cap, this is the first time I'm ever doing this. I need you to keep talking.
Yo, this fool here. But yeah, business is business, and you, like I just said, there's no friends in business, bro. It's fucked up to say. Morally and as a human, you might go through these things where you feel like people should do this and should do that. But the truth is, at the end of the day, nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to do the good thing. Nobody has to be quote unquote loyal, because at the end of the day, you got to be loyal to yourself. You got to take care of your family and your shit. And that's bottom line. And in business, that's going to happen. And you get what the fuck you negotiate, fam. Did you negotiate a situation where you can buy back in a certain time? Negotiate that. Put that in your contract. Yo, at a certain time, 10 years, I can buy it back for 50, 60 million. Negotiate that shit. And that's why we need classes, and we need to be taught on the music business. Because it's easy to get in here and create and make the records. That's the fun part. It's easy to have fun. But let's get in here and learn. Let's get in here and learn the hard part of this shit. Let's get in here and learn about the business side of this thing. Because the business side is where we've been getting fucked over for 100 fucking years. We've been robbed. On the publishing side, on the record company side. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of artists still don't even know, like, really what publishing is.
Yeah. Read a book.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do something with your life, nigga, you can't just get up and be a scientist.
Right.
You gotta get up. You gotta read some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just get up and be a doctor. You can't just get up and be a lawyer.
Just get up and be. Not like you can be. Not like Dr. Dre.
Like literally, niggas could get up and be rappers.
Right.
Especially now. You can get up and not just rappers. You can wake up today and be a musician in a week.
Facts.
In a week, if you're talented, or if you have that thing, right? You could get up this morning, make a song, have it on SoundCloud by tonight, or any other DSP by tonight. It fucks around and goes viral on fucking TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and now you're damn near a star.
You know what's so crazy? Most of the artists that's out now, all of the artists that I've heard, oh yeah, I just started rapping last year.
Yeah.
Oh, I just went to the studio and just.
Yeah. And we're watching them grow in real time. And we're watching them fail bad. Because they don't know nothing. And they don't look for the information. This is the perfect time for any motherfucker that wants to be in any field to learn. It's in your fucking pocket. Get the fuck off of Pornhub. Get the fuck off of Instagram. Google and because these niggas are sitting out here on the hub.
How did you know?
Facts. Get the fuck out here and learn some shit about the things you want to be with, things you want to do with your life.
Do you think that this generation of technology, right, with the SoundClouds and all that, do you think that is doing the new artists a disservice? Like, because think about where we came from. Like, we had to learn. We got books. You know what I'm saying? We went to the internet to learn things because it was more of a struggle for us. It wasn't that easy for us to get on.
Spotify.
Now it's so easy for people to get on. Do you think that kind of contributes to
no, because the information is there.
The information is still there. For
every artist tells you how they getting fucked. Kanye West is constantly blasting how he not fucking with the labels right now because of this, that, and the third. The information is there. The stories are there. Right. There's a whole series called Unsung that you can fucking watch and learn how niggas been getting robbed.
Right. So there's no excuses.
I don't feel there are any excuses. And I feel if you got a
generation is not watching Unsung,
then hey, let me tell you, I feel like if you have a teenage child that makes a hit record let's just say on accident, out of nowhere has a hit record, before you sign your fucking kid, because you have to sign as a parent with your child. Don't just look at the fucking money bag. Read some shit. Fucking read. Read, fucking read.
Absolutely. Nah, I totally agree with you on that. I mean, we've talked about that plenty of times on this show. You have to do your knowledge if you're coming into this business, or else you're going to fall victim.
Right.
You're going to fall a victim. And especially if you don't have the right team. And then, God forbid, if the people on the team know more than you do. The people on the team know more than you do, you're going to fall a victim all around.
Yeah.
Your manager's going to be jerking you.
Right.
The label's jerking you.
Right. The publishing company that you took the $500,000 from for the publishing deal is jerking you.
Yeah.
Some now you in the 360 deal, so they get a piece of every endorsement.
Your YouTube videos aren't even under your page.
Nope.
They're under the nigga who did the video. I don't understand that. These new niggas.
So
they have these
like we always do about this time.
We got let's keep it on it. This is the Slang Editorial show. These new niggas got these dudes doing their videos, right?
Yeah.
And they're posting it on their page. And they're getting paid for it.
Right. For your shit. After you've paid them for a service.
Talk about it. Let's go. Go ahead.
After you paid yo, let me tell you something. And I respect all video directors. This ain't about none of your craft. But when you shoot a video for me and I paid you for it, you don't own the video.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want your logo at the front of my video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want it in the middle of my video. This is not your video. You were paid for a service. You shoot the video, you give me my shit, it goes on my page.
Uh-huh.
Now, you want to do keep the trailer on your shit? Put the trailer on your shit. Put the trailer for the video on your page, and it'll direct the video data be over here. But this artist, whose song it is,
right,
who should be making the money off of this video. Bottom line, you want to make more money off my video? Charge me more motherfucking money to shoot it and edit it. Charge more money. That's it.
And you know what that comes down to? Because these new dudes, they know that the money's going to the page, the person who owns the page, right? So at the end of the day, it's just careless business.
Yeah.
It's just careless business.
All of this shit is careless. All of this shit is careless business in rap. It's all careless business. So don't put your fucking logo at the beginning of my shit, fam.
Niggas don't even have their own logo in there.
Yo.
You ever notice that?
Yeah.
The videographer has his logo there, but the motherfuckers who video it is,
the artist logo, the artist independent label logo not there. None of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Reem the shooter. Shot by Reem the shooter.
Shot by Reem the shooter. Yeah. Over the shoulder shooters.
Over the shoulder shooters.
Yo, it's crazy. I don't get it. Who you think has done? Who do you think has exemplified the best business? Out of hip, like the best artists who came out of hip hop and exemplified the best business acumen. Who would you give that up to?
Like out the gate? Or
no, not
over
out the
time?
gate. Overall over the time. Because not out the gate. Overall over time.
I think Drake may be doing great business.
Okay.
I think Drake maybe. Of course he had a regular ass record deal, but out of that, he's made something of his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, whatever this was, what this was over here. I've never heard him bitch or complain about Cash Money, Young Money.
Oh yeah, because he had his own plan. I believe that Drake knew that there was going to be some type of rape going on.
If there were issues, first of all, he signed to mad shit. He was. There was like Jay Prince's son was a part of that deal. And
is that management or
no?
That's not management. Okay, I thought it was management.
Yeah, no. So it was like, and if I'm wrong, anybody out there, if I'm wrong, y'all come correct me because that's fair. But I believe Jay Prince Jr. is a part of that deal. Jazz Prince is part of that deal. Jazz Prince, Young Money, and Cash Money.
Oh, that's why. What's the name said you signed to a nigga that signed to
another nigga. Yeah.
Because people was trying to figure out who was that third.
And Jay Prince's son sued Cash Money at a point over the Drake situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of money that you're not getting.
Right.
On top of Universal being involved.
You know who I would give it up to? It would be out of two people. It would be out of Hov and Snoop.
Oh yeah. I was gonna get
Hov
there.
and Snoop.
I was getting there.
Okay.
I was
my
getting
bad.
there.
Did I jump the gun?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
To me, Hov and Snoop has showed exemplary, great business. I mean, and they both did it in their own ways, right? You know, you have Hove, who, you know, definitely took Rockefeller to great heights, and then went on to do Title, which is doing phenomenal.
He's got Title, he's got Rock Nation, he's got it's multiple things.
Right. And with Snoop, he's just learned to take himself and turn himself into a. First of all, I think Snoop is such a Cinderella story, because you have a person who came from the streets of LA, gang banging.
Long Beach, not LA, Long Beach.
Long Beach is not in LA?
No.
Long Beach, well, okay.
That's like saying Brooklyn niggas from Queens.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a Long Beach. Oh, California dude.
Okay. Do that.
All right, California dude. Come from gang banging. Had a murder rap. You know what I'm saying? Came from Death Row. You know what I'm saying? And is doing fucking cooking shows with Martha Stewart on MTV. Like, to turn that around is like a fucking Cinderella story. Like, and he's such a different brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So to me, I would give it up somewhere between those two guys, between Hove and Snoop, as far as the people who showed some of the best business mindset from out of hip hop. Yeah, would you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay.
I totally agree. I have no argument for that shit. Because I'm not one of them suck ass niggas that's gonna argue with you just for the sake of arguing. Wiggy whack ass niggas.
I would hope not.
But and that makes me it makes me proud of hip hop.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so proud of hip hop, bro. I really am. Another t-shirt, proud of hip hop.
Stop saying it out loud. Fuck.
Yo, so another thing that I want to shout out to, being that we're on Proud of Hip Hop, Little Baby, he funded George Floyd's daughter's birthday party with the proceeds from his song "The Bigger Picture."
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Come on, man.
Give it up for Lil Baby, man.
Come on. Like, talking about Proud of Hip Hop, this is the type of shit that I want to see, and I think this is the type of shit that people were scared of. And when I say people, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When we can come together and start doing shit like this, they scared of that. They don't want to see us doing this.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to see us supporting each other. They don't want to see us having each other's backs. They don't want to see us making protest songs. They don't want to see that. This was big to me. And you know what? It's crazy that you're only gonna see this on the hip hop sites.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see it in the mainstream, but Little Baby
it ain't
took
gonna
the
be
proceeds.
It ain't gonna be on the 10 o'clock news and none of
right.
that shit. Not well, maybe here where I live, maybe in Atlanta, but
maybe
it everywhere worldwide. It's not gonna. No.
Nah, we're not gonna hear that in New York. We're not gonna know that. We gotta go to the internet for that. You know what I'm saying? But let something that happened to that boy in a club. It's everywhere.
Let him be sleeping with
There you go.
porn stars, and it's everywhere.
There you go. Then it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But he took the proceeds from Bigger Picture, which I love that song. I think he did a great job on that song. It showed his reach too as an artist. So anybody who thought that he was just just talking about the trap or whatever, he's way more than that.
That's what I was about to say. An artist that makes the music that he makes, to take that step and do it and do what he did was a lot. And I think that shows that you don't have to be one way with that sound.
Right.
You don't have to be one way with that sound. You can be a conscious trap rapper. You can make conscious trap music.
Facts. Because he damn sure did it.
Yep.
Like, he talked about the struggle. He said, look what they did to Talib.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know, because that's how I hear it in my head.
I hate your voices. I can't wait till we find somebody to go through every episode and pull all your accents together.
Oh, my accents? Yo, you
Yes.
had like 5 different accents this episode. You had like 5 different accents, though. I was gonna point it out earlier.
Oh shit.
But that one part always gives me. He's like, look what they did to that leak.
Yo. Dude, yo, shout out to Lil Baby, man.
Shout out to Lil Baby, man. Let's get another round of applause for that because that's big, man. That's huge.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking huge as fuck, man. Let's see. Let me scroll through my list of goodies over here. You wanna well, I don't got that much left. Snowfall's coming back in February.
Are you lying to me?
No.
New accent.
No.
Hold on, what accent was that? Are you lying to me? I don't know where that came from.
Yo, what the fuck?
I don't know where that came from. And it's I didn't do that on purpose. That literally just
God.
really came out of my soul.
Yo. So yeah, so I'm waiting for that. I'm glad it's coming back in February because they originally said spring 2021.
Okay.
But I think because it's been so long, they're like, they're doing what I believe they're doing what Power did. Let's take what we got, let's put these out, and we'll finish everything along the way.
Now, so did John Singleton have anything to do with this new season?
I don't know because I know he passed before the.
Right. So, like, was he able to work on any of it at all? Who is the new writer and director?
I don't know.
We need to find that out. That's important.
Well, hey.
I want to know if somebody's actually carrying it on.
Well, hey, why don't you take that task on this week and do the research to find out?
Let's do that.
No, not let's. Not let's. You're gonna do that.
Me? That's my homework?
That's your homework.
The fuck? Why I get homework?
It's your question.
I'm learning things. I know not to ask questions on this show anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing but statements from here on.
Like we always do about this time.
Nothing but statements. That's dope.
So yeah,
I can't wait to I love Snowfall. And I love that how they're going to bring in the whole the gang atmosphere now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And follow suit of basically damn near like how we grew up, kind of. Like we've known it from, well, not really us. We've seen it, like our parents went through from how they started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like from what we know, you know what I'm saying, of how things went.
The effects that are part of us.
Right.
There are effects of that time that
absolutely
affected us. So I can't wait for that. Google, I love this. So you know I'm a Kid Cudi fan. Huge Kid Cudi fan. He's got a new album out. Man on the Moon 3 is out. And Google has a new feature now. I believe when you search in Google, you can hum a song. You can hum the word, you can hum the melody to a song, and it'll tell you what the song is. And Kid Cudi's in the ad. And if anybody that is a Kid Cudi fan, you know his thing on the songs is the hum, like when he hums at the start of songs and shit.
See, you know what? I don't know how I feel about this one.
I like that shit.
I like it, but the reason why I say I don't know how I feel about that, because one of the big things between like my family, between my mother and my father, we always do like these where we call each other and be like, yo, what's the song that goes like, but we try to test each other's knowledge at the same time.
Yeah.
So now we can just go to Google and just hum it.
So you don't like it on a personal level.
Right, personal level. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck all that. I like it because this is some dope shit, like for artists like him, like, because that's his thing.
Okay. That's
his thing. And they thought enough to utilize him for that. And I think it's dope as fuck. Like, what other person would be perfect for that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's cool as fuck. And especially on the heels of his new album that came out, which I like. I like it a lot.
I'm surprised Shazam didn't do that first.
Word.
Shazam should have picked up on that.
Yo, y'all dropped the ball.
First of all, we've been giving too many Jews in here.
Yo, Shazam. Y'all dropped the ball.
Y'all
Pick
dropped
up your
the ball
face
on that for real.
Pick up your face, Shazam. Pick up your face.
Pick up your face, Shazam.
So yeah.
No, but what was you saying about the album? How do you feel about his album?
I enjoyed it. Okay. He goes back to his original. The first half of the album, he goes to his like original Man on the Moon style of records and shit. Okay. And he does some other shit in the latter part of the album, but as a person that loves like Cudi music, I'm not disappointed with this album.
Okay. Any Ye production on there?
No. It's it's his original team, Dr. Genius, Email, Plain Pat. There's another guy on there. So he's got the original Man on the Moon team and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely a dope listen for me as a Cudi fan. I don't know if anybody else is a Cudi fan, but if you like Kid Cudi's music, go check it out. Eminem just put out a deluxe.
Yep.
I just love to hear him rap, man.
Let me tell you something. That boy he's one of the best.
Yo, and I hate, oh my God. I hate the Eminem haters.
So do I.
Because I know what they're like. Y'all are not fans of lyricism. Y'all are just like typical regular rap fans.
So in my notes here, bro.
Okay.
I have under
notes.
The Eminem. Yeah, I got notes. I be coming prepared.
Well, he got notes
Slang
today.
Editorial. How am I not? You know what I'm saying? I gotta jot down stuff. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I have put some respect on that man's name. Y'all have to put some respect on that man's name. That boy Marshall Mathers, he fucking spits. I don't care what man. A lot of people be hooked up on because he's white. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit and that's fucked up. That man spits. That man makes great music. You know what I'm saying? Even when he spits, when he's just giving you lyrics, the songs are still great songs at the end of the day.
I don't like all the songs. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a lover of all the songs.
What I mean is, even when he's very lyrical, the songs, he still can make a great song.
He can make a great song and be lyrical at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you really gotta go and think to hear his rap. And I think a lot of people are just lazy when it comes to lyrics. Like, we come from a time where, lyrics are the most important thing. Mm-hmm. And we both rap. Some of the best rappers in the world, by the way. I just want to fucking add that to you motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. I get, this tag team y'all don't want. Y'all don't want a problem with this.
You don't want to play with us. You want to play with the Legion of Doom, Demolition.
Don't make me give you a different accent.
The Macho Maniacs.
Yeah, we are retarded.
But I don't even remember.
I know what I got something else I wanted to say about the album. Wait. So I want to point out some joints that I like. I like the joint Nat.
Okay. I don't know the names of the songs. I just had it playing.
Yeah, I was listening to it. I like the joint Nat. I like Guns Blazing with Dr. Dre.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell fucking yeah.
I like Black Magic, and I like These Demons. These Demons is dope. It's kind of a little political. He touched on a lot of social issues in that one there. But one of the things
you like the Ty Dolla $ign record?
That I didn't listen to yet.
I like that joint.
I didn't get to that one. That joint. I skipped over that one. I skipped over that one. I'm gonna listen to it when we get off though. But one thing that I did notice is that he has a Slaughterhouse record without Joe Buttons.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so in one of maybe a few weeks ago, I had a topic that I wanted to bring up.
It says Volume 2 on it. So Volume 2 has already been out. Mm-hmm. Because the first half is the new record. This is a deluxe edition.
Right.
I don't know if you know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see.
Okay, so yeah. Mm-hmm. So that Slaughterhouse thing is like from the first half. Mm-hmm. Okay. I wasn't sure if you knew, so I'll just reiterate that.
Yeah, I definitely knew that the records was most of the records was old.
Okay.
But my thing is, I wanted to ask this a few weeks ago. Who was wrong in that situation? Was Joe Buttons wrong for saying, hey, Slim's joint wasn't good. I didn't like it. Was he wrong for saying that?
No.
Even though
and
it's his fucking boss, and you're signed to his label.
I love where you're going with this because there's something I had on my chest this week, and that's perfect. It's gonna go right with this. But no, because if I don't like something, I don't like something. And I'm not gonna get on my platform in front like I fuck with it.
Can't you keep your mouth closed?
Why should I have to?
Because that's your team, that's your boss. Really, it's your boss.
That team boss situation has long been elsewhere.
Was it long over before?
Yeah, it was. That's
from what I thought that's the thing.
No. There was other shit. No, there's other shit before that.
Oh, okay.
There's other shit before that. But overall, if I don't like something and I have a platform that I'm on and my people that follow me and listen to me, I'm not going to front and alienate my fan base that knows me for being honest about my opinions on music because I have some kind of connection to you. Now, maybe the way he might have worded it, all right. But he went on for weeks trying not to give opinion. And it was just like, give your opinion. All right, everybody wants my fucking opinion. Here it goes. And it brought, and I'm glad you said that because I had the thought in my head about supporting your people's music. Do you feel obligated to do it even if you don't like the music? Like should you have to post it or repost or stand behind it even if you don't fuck with it?
If you don't fuck with it and you don't like it, I don't think that you should. Yeah, I don't think that you should post anything that you don't like. If you don't like it and you don't fuck with it, I don't think that you should. If it's your homie, you shouldn't be required to post that. You should, if anything, tell your homie, yo, my nigga, I don't fuck with this shit. This shit is horrible. This shit is whack. I don't like it. It don't look good or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we need to do in order for, you know what I'm saying? To get behind it.
Because I see that a lot. I see a lot of, we know a lot of artists. And I see a lot of people will go, everybody ain't supporting my shit and da-da-da-da-da and niggas, whatever. But the truth is, don't nobody have to. Nobody has to take time out of their day to even listen to your shit.
Well, are you talking about just somebody like who you just friends with, or are you talking about somebody that you actually do music business with?
Both.
Because I feel as though if you if you do music business,
but if I'm doing music business with you, you're not putting out whack shit with me. So let's just say friends with.
That's what I want to get to. So if we do music business with each other, you do have an obligation to tell that person that this is not of standard for us to put out or to share. Right. But when it is of standard, I think you also do have an obligation to share and promote in a certain way.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. If we're working together, if I'm on the record or I'm a part of the record, I have no problem supporting it. But I'm not putting my hands on no trash. So that's me. But if I have no parts in anything and you just have the expectation of I should do this for you, whether I like the record or not.
Well, the argument could be said, right? That, all right, you don't like it, but what makes you think that nigga 100 to 200 or whatever, or your friends may like it, or everybody who follows you.
Why do I have to post what I don't like? Why do I have to post what I don't like?
Because other people may like it, even though that you don't like it.
Other people might be cool with a child molester, but I wouldn't post them as my friend. I'm extreme. I know I'm extreme.
That was very extreme.
I know I'm extreme, but I'm saying everybody might like the fucking Wire, right? What if I don't like the Wire? I don't want to post anything about it. I don't have to.
What if I'm acting on the Wire?
If your acting is trash, I'm not posting you. If your record is trash, I'm not posting it.
Can I get some?
Fuck. Let's be real. Like, let's stop thinking people are obligated to do things for you because they cool with you. Don't nobody got to do shit for you. Don't nobody have to post it. Don't nobody have to tell you they like it when they don't. It don't work that way. Everybody likes different shit. I fuck with the shit that I fuck with, and I post the shit that I fuck with. As you should. If I got a record, hey, and guess what I do before I even put records out? I send them to a few people. Tell me what you think about this. I get a few opinions from people that I trust are going to be honest with me before I even put music out.
Right.
Because the people that I trust to hear my shit is going to tell me if my shit is trash.
Absolutely.
That's a fucking fact. They're going to tell me my shit is trash. They're going to tell me if they don't like it. They're going to tell me if I need to make an adjustment here. But I don't expect everybody to fucking post my shit.
I hear you. I think that you're definitely not obligated if you don't like it, if you're not feeling it. And if it is up to standards and you are a partner with that person, you definitely are obligated to then.
When you say partner, what do you mean partner? Let's be clear on your, because just because you're connected with somebody doesn't mean you have to fucking post it either. So what do you mean by partner?
Some in your team, somebody who's in your team.
If a nigga in my team make a whack record, I'm not posting it.
I get you. I'm not saying. I'm not. Okay. What I'm saying. I feel you on that. I agree with you on that. That's what I said. Not if it's whack and you don't like it. No, you need to have a conversation with that person and say, "Look, this is not."
Definitely, I agree with that.
But what I'm saying is, if it is of the quality that you prefer, I believe if that person is part of your team, there is an obligation to share and help promote it because we're all of one.
Oh yeah, I'm in agreement to that. But if your shit is whack, bro, I'm not fucking posting this shit.
No, absolutely.
Because I don't want to be synonymous with trash.
I hear you. No, I totally agree.
Quiet is kept. For some reason, people respect my ear for certain shit, and I'm not gonna fucking jeopardize that love and trust,
right?
For anything.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
And Eminem is still one of the dopest lyricists. So fuck all y'all niggas that say he's not, bitch ass niggas.
That's a big fact.
Fucking meerkats.
Meerkats. Yo, you know what I came across?
Yo, why is that a word for us?
I don't know. Meerkat, but people, if you in that meerkat bag, I feel sorry for you.
Yo, fuck all you meerkat ass niggas, B.
Word up.
Don't be a meerkat.
Yo, this is kind of dope. Dope info that I came across. When Dre left Death Row, Suge approached Teddy Riley to take Dre's spot.
What?
As co-owner of Death Row, son. And Teddy turned it down. He said, I came from a place where, I dealt with a lot of gangsters and I didn't want to go back to some gangster shit. And he also,
I said, I respect that.
Absolutely. And he also led to say that the joint, because this was around the time, Pac was there and everything. He said,
toss it up.
was
That's
a jab.
why Pac dissed him.
Yes. Toss It Up was a
and
jab.
Teddy did the record with he did the record with Dre.
There you go. And that's when he did No Diggity.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, oh, this is great. This is great news. So they forced Pac to do.
Because I always wondered why. I mean, I kind of figured it was just Dre driven. I kind of figured that shit was Dre driven.
It was beef.
I didn't know that, but I didn't know Teddy like was a whole part of that shit too.
Yeah,
I literally thought that Toss It Up this was Dre driven.
Nah, it was Teddy too. That's why they had Aaron and Jodeci on there.
Damn.
It was a jab at fucking
that's so fucking
Teddy
cold.
for turning that shit down, and then Teddy went and did the No Diggity with Dre.
No Diggity was out first.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, No Diggity was out first.
Okay.
That's why Pac said like I stole. We took your beat. Yeah. Yo.
That's crazy, right?
Suge was, I mean, talk about fumbling the bag, bro.
Mm-hmm.
For all
how do you think Death Row would have been different if Teddy would have actually went there?
I don't want to. I can't imagine Teddy Riley at Death Row. Because I don't hear Teddy Riley making gangster records like that. Like,
well, from the article that I read, Teddy and DJ Quick and Snoop created some type of company to help on one of Snoop's albums.
Oh yeah, on Rhythm and Gangster.
Okay,
I think it was Rhythm and Gangster, maybe. Yeah, Teddy.
No, it wasn't Rhythm and Gangster. It was something else he said.
No, whatever. It was
album name.
No, whatever album Snoop had Sexual Seduction on, because Teddy toured with Snoop. Teddy was going around with Snoop, so I had to be Rhythm and Gangsta, I think.
It must have been a lot of technical issues on that tour.
Yeah, you stupid. Fucking idiot, yo.
Yeah, but I thought that was definitely a great editorial, Slang editorial news. Because I thought that was dope. Like, hearing that, Toss It Up was like kind of a diss record to Teddy Riley because he didn't join Death Row.
That's corny, yo.
It's crazy, right?
That's corny to me, man. Like, yo,
who you think pushed the button on that? Suge, right?
Yeah, of course. I think he pumped. Yo, Suge pumped Pac up, I believe.
With a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I think he pumped him. Cause Pac, like Pac said, he's a fucking rider. So if you my mans, I'm rolling with you.
Right.
Whatever you want to do, I'm gonna roll with you. And I think Suge took advantage of that shit, bro. I really think he took advantage.
So I still got a lot to cover. How about you?
Bro, we are 2 hours and 12 minutes in.
Are we already?
Yeah.
Yo, I got so much.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm going to speed through it then real quick. Yo, what do you think about T.I. saying, because we both have daughters. I thought this was important to talk about. We both have daughters. T.I. said, spending time with my daughter is called thought prevention hours.
Bro, I need him to shut the fuck up when it comes to little... Respectfully.
Yo, your response to that, my nigga, was too classic, son.
Like, just stop. Like,
and he said the thing is, he was talking to 21 Savage on his show Expeditiously. He says him and Little Duval call it thought prevention hours. Little Duval's a comedian.
He's a comedian, right? I expect to hear that in a joke,
right?
I don't want to refer to my time with my daughters
as thought prevention hours. That's crazy, son.
That's what you want to call your time with your daughter, with your child? Really, nigga? Just stop.
What does that say for her, like, self-esteem? Like,
right.
So if you're not spending time with her, so what? She's gonna turn out to be a thought? What does that say for the mother?
I know plenty of women that had fathers that were thoughts.
Correct.
In my personal travels through my journey of life.
Correct. All right, like I said, I'm gonna speed through it.
So yeah, my nigga,
you're not feeling it.
Nah.
All right, cool. Yo, Sway Lee's hard drive is being held for ransom for $150K. He left his bag in the airport.
Pay the $150. Pay the $150.
Pay the $150.
Pay the $150 and get it over with.
Like, is dude wrong? Is dude wrong for holding that shit for ransom?
If I had it, I'd finagle a situation for me and one of my peoples to get a record. You know what I'm saying? But 150,000 is 150,000. So
right, and that nigga's probably not an artist. He's probably a fucking bag boy.
Yeah, so
he's a bag boy.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
Pay the 150, man.
Yep.
Pay the 150.
Real quick, because this is basically one of our this might be our last episode before the year is over. So we can kind of go a little bit over.
We don't know. We don't know,
but it could be. Best hip hop songs of 2020. So Hip Hop DX has the best hip hop songs of 2020.
You should have sent me that. Should have sent me that. You should have sent me that. Let's do that next week. We'll be back next week. Let's do that next week.
You want to come back next week?
Yeah, let's do that next week. I want to be prepared for that.
All right, cool.
I'm not prepared.
All right, cool. Yo, and you know, man, there's so much. Yo, all right, this is the Slang Editorial show. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that we was even that far in, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get you a clock. We gotta get you a timer over there, man. We gotta get you a timer over there. So
there's one on the computer. I just don't pay attention to it. I be into the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Slang
I gotta get
man.
ready for Verzuz tonight. You know how I do when the Verzuz come on.
Is there a winner in this, or is it just the culture?
Hip hop is the winner.
Hip hop is the winner.
Hip hop is the winner tonight, nigga. I'm about to be in the. I told. What you gonna do when I been the block?
See, that's another one of your accents. You had like 5 accents.
Yo, that's E40 though. You can't say an E40 line without saying, ooh.
Nah, you can't. You can't.
Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Yo, when you do E40 shit, you gotta do shit with your fingers.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta sprinkle them. You gotta sprinkle them, man.
That's a fact.
Yo, it's the Slang Editorial show, man.
This is episode 11. It's Doughboy Sumz.
I'm Coach Cap.
Are you? So you found yourself?
I think
you wasn't sure who you was gonna be.
I wasn't sure but I know who I am. I am who I am. I am who I am, and that's who I'll be, damn it.
Listen, I tell you this, they can't erase who we were.
They can't erase who we were. They can't erase who we were, Shep.
Yo, we out, y'all. We see y'all next week, man.
Peace.